What's going on YouTube? It's Josh, aka Sloshy Joshy, bringing you another YouTube video, a little mock draft for you. 12 team. This time we're drafting from the 8th spot. Big shout out to all my subscribers. Thanks for liking my videos, commenting. I really appreciate it, guys. It's pretty awesome to just come back in here cold turkey after like a few years and have some interaction. So pretty sweet. But yeah, 8th spot, 12 teams. Let's get it started. So I've been nailing these 12 team drafts pretty well, high B grades, which I'm happy with. So we'll see what we get on this one. All right, so McCaffrey, Hopkins at 2. What? That's crazy. Cook, Kamara, Henry, Elliott, Devonta Adams. Okay. So like a few guys here. You could do Diggs or Hill here if you're going wide receiver. I'm going to go running back. I always believe that you should get a running back almost always in the first round, just depending on where you're at. Later first round, it's okay to take one of those dominant wide receivers, but I think here I'm going to go with a running back. It's between Saquon Barkley and Nick Chubb and Aaron Jones. So we narrowed those three down. Chubb is a beast. He gets, numbers out the crap hole. Browns are a running team, run-heavy team. Chubb gets a lot of carries, a lot of looks. So Chubb's a safe pick here probably. Barkley's a little more riskier. One of those high risk, high reward kind of picks. His ADP is 6, so he's still going like mid first round. But he is, I think, injured and going to miss. Well, not injured, but he's recovering from his ACL tear last year, and I think he's going to miss a week or two. So it would suck having to put my first round on the bench the first couple weeks of the season. But obviously we know that he has potential to be the number one running back in fantasy, right? Yeah, I mean, dude's a baller. So, and then we got Aaron Jones, probably one of the safer picks in PPR as well. Jones is going to catch the ball, gets his touchdowns for sure. But I think I'm going to go with the risk here. I'm going to get Saquon. Now, when you get Saquon in the first round, you're going to want to draft a few good running backs pretty early to just help you. You don't want to take L's your first 2 weeks. You don't want to start 0-2. That's never fun. So what we're going to do here is we're going to look. I do love a lot of receivers on the board. We got Najee Harris here. I think we're going to go a heavy running back draft. Najee, Gibson, I like here. Clyde Edwards-Helaire could be good here. On the wide receiver side, Justin Jefferson, DK Metcalf, AJ Brown, Terry McLaurin. I'm going to go running back, though. I'm going to go with Najee. It's between Najee and Gibson, but I think I'm going to go Najee. I think he's more of the workhorse there. He's going to get more of the action. Not that Gibson isn't. Gibson is going to get a majority of the snaps, but they do have J.D. McKissick that they bring in for, receiving plays. And they also have Peyton Barber. They seem to bring in on those like short yard situations as well. So I'm just for workload purposes, I'm going to go Najee. I think Najee is going to get more opportunities to get more fantasy points. All right, let's see who we got now. Got Clyde here still. If I could get Clyde too, man, that's a good little. Oh, got Terry. Here's the thing, though. Do I want to? I think because of Saquon being out maybe a couple weeks, I'm going to get Clyde. He's still going to start. He's going to be my flex. So it's not a total burn of a pick. Chris Carson there too, though. I like Chris Carson a lot this year. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, though, on that offense, on that KZ offense. Let's see what his stats were. I remember he started off real hot. Played 13 games, 803 yards, 4.5 yards per attempt. That's pretty solid. Pretty good catch amount too. We're going to go him in the flex. So 3 straight running back. I think now we got to start worrying about receivers. They're starting to fly off, so we're going to have to go receiver the next few picks here. So Amari Cooper looks good. Julio, gosh, such a gamble, but could be a monster. You never know, dude. I mean, holy crap. Julio's a beast. He averages like 100 yards a game. Amari Cooper, I think, might be the pick here. Julio's had a little bit of an injury history the past few years. Doesn't quite play a full season. Amari Cooper, I think, is going to come into his own here this year. He's already, he almost had 100 catches last year with Dalton and a couple other guys. But, 1,100 yards. Didn't get a lot of touchdowns, but I think with Dak, that changes. So we're going to go with Amari Cooper there. Hopefully get a oh my God, they're all flying off. Hopefully get a wide receiver here to fall to us. Cooper Kupp almost fell. T. Higgins, Brandon Ayuk, Kenny Golladay, Jamar Chase, Chase Claypool. So I'm going to go wide receiver probably, unless, damn, a lot of good running backs still. Maybe should have waited on the running back, but that's okay. 4 quarterbacks off the board. Still have Kyler. Maybe next round. We'll see. I like Jamar Chase here a lot. I like Brandon Ayuk too. And Chase Claypool. I think we go Jamar Chase though. I know he's a rookie and everything, but I think he's going to take over as that Bengals number 1, and kind of, swallow all the targets that Burrow's that's a very pass heavy offense in Cincinnati, especially because they're down all the time. So I think Burrow and him have some chemistry already from college, and I think Jamar Chase has a great rookie season. Chase Claypool, this is perfect. That's exactly what I wanted for him to fall to me here. Definitely taking him. He is the number 1 in Pittsburgh, I think. I know Deontay Johnson's there as well, but I think Chase Claypool emerges as the number 1 receiver, man. Just a big, fast, good hands wide receiver. So excited to watch him play this year for sure. All right, so we got 3 running backs and 3 quarterbacks. Kyler Murray went. I might go Aaron Rodgers here, man. Might be a good pickup. I think I'm going to do it. Aaron Rodgers here. Don't have to say much. It's Aaron Rodgers. He just won the MVP. He's one of the best pure passers of all time. So picking him up. Packers offense is amazing too. Man, Darrell Henderson. I love James Robinson sitting here. Fournette. A lot of good running backs. Again, Barkley's going to miss a couple weeks, so Clyde Edwards will probably be here, and maybe I'll remove James Robinson into the flex the first few weeks. James Robinson going to be a beast. I draft him all the time in the late rounds. I don't know why he's going in the 8th round. He should be in the 4th or 5th easily. Probably 3rd, 4th, or 5th, to be honest. But we're going to go with him. Man, I could go back-to-back and get Fournette and just make my running back room fire, dude. But my wide receivers are a little on the weaker side. Not like terrible, though. But Laviska is not a bad. I saw him in the preseason, and it seemed like Trevor Lawrence was liking him a lot. He's throwing it to him and Marvin Jones a lot. Marvin Jones was one of his favorite targets as well. So Curtis Samuel could be an electric one too, man. Seems like the wide receivers are going faster than running backs in this draft, which is a little weird, but it's all good. We're gonna go Fournette actually. Just fill up that running back room. We don't need to draft any more running backs now. I feel very confident with James Robinson and Leonard Fournette as my bench running backs. So we got some good capital there. Shh, my dog's crying. I'll just let him out. Go. All right. Yeah. So who we got here? All right, now we gotta get some more wide receivers. 1, 2, 3. This is probably how I draft my team most of the time too. A running back heavy. I mean, you can't have too many good running backs, dude. You never can have too many good running backs. So it helps for trades. It helps for depth. Running backs get injured more than any other position in the league. So running backs are taking a beating, man. So let's see. I like Russell Gage down there. I like McCole Hardman. I'm gonna go Marvin Jones, man. I saw him. I saw him get a lot of targets from Trevor Lawrence, which makes me think that he's Trevor Lawrence's number 1. Marvin Jones is that veteran who seems to do pretty solid everywhere he goes. He's just a good receiver, good understanding of the game, good hands. And here I'm going to go McCole. I think he's going to be a good number 2 receiver. I think he's getting drafted a little low too. He's going to be a good number 2 for the Kansas City Chiefs. Him and Tyreek, man, that's some speed on the edge, bro. I'm telling you. All right. We got to get tight end, right? Yeah. Let's look at tight ends. Gesicki, Evan Ingram. Damn, Ted. I have been ignoring tight ends. But, I mean, yeah, Gesicki, I'm fine with it, dude. Tight ends, bro. I'm telling you, man, if you don't get the top 3, it's really – there's no reason to draft one. There's no reason to rush at all if you don't have a top 3, if you don't have that Kelsey, Waller, Kittle. There's no reason to rush and get one of these guys. Just wait, man. Just wait. Okay, so we have 2 bench receivers, 2 bench running backs. We're going to need a bench tight end, a bench quarterback. Let's check the defense. Washington football team, baby, let's pick them up. Good defense, man. Top 5 for sure. So that's a good one to pick. Backup quarterbacks, Matt Ryan, Kirk Cousins, Baker Mayfield, Fitz. Again, not a big deal, dude. I'm playing Aaron Rodgers every single week and except his bye week. So not worried about this. I would go Matt Ryan though. I think I'm gonna pick him here. Yeah, let's get Matt Ryan. Calvin Ridley, Russell Gage, Kyle Pitts. Good amount of weapons there. So I think he's gonna. Is Le'Veon Bell still a free agent? Wow, I just saw this pick right here. Free agent running back. Duke Johnson's a free agent too? Wow, interesting. I'm sure Le'Veon Bell will end up on a team probably, right? No? I don't know. Tight ends. You got to get a backup tight end, right? Yeah. Okay. Jarwin's good. He's on the Cowboys. Could be a good one. Hooper, man, not feeling it. You paid him so much money. He didn't really play well last year. Jared Cook on the Chargers. That could be a sneaky one. I kind of like that, actually. They lose Hunter Henry, add Jared Cook. Jared Cook balls. Yeah, I'm going to go Jared Cook. I like this pick. Backup tight end, probably play Gesicki and Cook on matchups, so not a huge deal. Last pick of the draft. Greg Zuerlein injured, I guess. I'm not picking him. Tyler Bass on the Bills or Suck Up on the Bucks. I think I went Bass last time, so I'll just go Suck Up. Always pick a kicker that's on a good offense. I say it every single draft. But that's it. 80. Yeah, they probably knocked me for my wide receivers. That is the risk of drafting Saquon. In the first round, you got to get him some help. Because obviously his injury history is not great. But if he plays all 17 games, dude, he's finishing in the top 5 running backs. I promise you that. So Aaron Rodgers, quarterback, Saquon Barkley, Najee Harris at the running backs, Amari Cooper, Jamar Chase, Chase Claypool at the wide receivers, Mike Gesicki, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Washington football team, Ryan Suckup, James Robinson, Leonard Fournette, Marvin Jones, McCole Hardman, Matt Ryan, Jared Cook. Not a bad squad. Little weak on tight end and receiver, I would say. Got Najee Harris and Chase Claypool on Pitt, so I do try to avoid this sometimes, but I think this pair will work out fine. Pittsburgh's got a good offense, so if you do draft 2 players from the same team, make sure they're on a really good offense. You don't want to draft like a Jamar Chase and a T Higgins or something like that, because usually one of those guys is doing good and the other one's not. If this guy's getting all the targets, this guy's not. I don't like to do 2 wide receivers on the same team. I like to do a quarterback and a receiver running back on the same team, or like a running back and a receiver on the same team. Maybe this is a instance where I would pick Chase Claypool and Najee Harris. There's a few of those, but just be wary of that. You don't want to have like, I don't know, man. I can't even think of one right now, but maybe like like Leonard Fournette and like a Mike Evans or something maybe in your starting too, because that would be kind of funky. Seems like one of them goes off or one of them doesn't. I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm talking about. Ignore everything I'm saying. Just draft whatever you want and don't listen to me ever. I'm just playing. But like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate you guys watching, man. hit that like button. It really means a lot. Gets my channel out there and helps me grow. So thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video, and peace.